If you're new here, my name is Hannah. Hi, thank you so much for tuning in. You guys, we have an interesting morning ahead of us. I am currently driving down to like the Austin airport area, which is like 30-40 minutes away from me right now with morning traffic, to go to court. Yeah, why are you going to court? Are you in trouble with the law? No. It is literally my biggest fear in life to be in trouble with the law. So this has been very anxiety producing. No, a guy rear-ended me I was like one of a 4-car pileup in September. It was horrible. I was the first car though, and I didn't hit anybody, and the guy behind me hit me, the car behind them hit them, and the car behind them hit them. But again, I didn't hit anybody, so I actually wasn't at fault for anything. However, the guy who hit me has now contested his ticket, and I believe is taking it to court to say it's my fault. So now I'm having to go in and basically say like, no, it's not. Here's what happened. And it's so stupid because like, I just wish he would just pay his ticket, suck it up, and we wouldn't have to deal with this. So, it's just frustrating. And also, like, I'm not someone who's ever been in a courtroom. I've never had to go to court. I don't know anything about it besides Law and Order, which is not a good thing to reference. And so I've just been like so anxious the last few days about this. I've also been fighting horrible allergies for the last week or so, at least the last 4 days. So I'm just like, I'm cranky, I'm annoyed that I have to go do this, and I'm gonna try and go to Pilates at noon. I'm hoping that it's done by then so I can go do that, and that will make me feel so much better because it always puts me in a good mood after I do a class. So anyways, let's go to court. That's a sentence I never thought I would say on the internet. Okay, we're out. Wow, that was a little like scary. I had to fully take an oath, witness, go up, sit next to the judge. It's really intimidating being up there. Like, I wasn't even in trouble. The whole time I'm like, but I said my truth. I said what happened. And I thought the guy was coming for me. Like, I thought he was going to say it was my fault, but he actually wasn't. He agreed with everything I said. He just didn't agree with the charge against him, which was that he didn't maintain a safe distance between our cars and then hit me. And, he was saying, which I didn't know this, but he was saying what actually happened like what he believed and what he experienced happened, which I can't speak to because I didn't see it, was that the car behind him actually hit him and then he got pushed into me, which I mean, like, I had no way of knowing that because I felt his impact and then I felt like another impact, but he wasn't found guilty. Basically, the state failed to prove exactly where the accident happened, and the judge said that he was going to be found guilty, but because they couldn't prove exactly where it happened, he was found not guilty. But she was like, just so you know, like, that's the only reason why you were found not guilty. Like, you still didn't maintain a safe distance. I will say, I feel like the prosecutor that was for the state was very nervous. He was very sweet, but I feel like he was very nervous because he like kept stumbling over his words, and I felt bad for him. But I even messed up one time. It was so embarrassing. They were like, okay, we're done. And I was like, oh, okay. So like, go to step off the witness stand, and the judge is like, you can't leave yet. And I was like, oh, okay, sorry. And she was like, he can still ask you questions, pointing to the defendant. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then he didn't have any questions for me. And then she asked me a question, and it was so ambiguous. And I was like, freak it out, because she was like she was very nice but very intimidating. But I said what I needed to say. I wasn't in trouble, thank God. I do not do well if I'm in trouble, and it only took a little over an hour. So sorry you guys, our dogs kept me up last night. They wouldn't stop kicking me. LOL. Now it's 10 o'clock. I wanted to go to Pilates like I mentioned earlier. I think I said that. I don't know, but unfortunately I'm now on the wait list. So I think we're gonna go home, we're gonna let the dogs out, we're gonna do some things, and then I think around 11:30 I'm gonna double check and see if I get off the wait list, and if I don't, we're gonna do an at-home workout today. So let's go home. I literally feel like I need to go get a treat to celebrate this being over, because this has been going on since September. Oh my gosh, I literally can't stop smiling. I'm so glad that's over. Also, you guys, okay, I'm gonna stop yapping in like 2 seconds, I promise, because some people have commented before and been like, you talk too much. I know. Drinking out of my Disney tumbler, if you guys can see it. You guys, I'm so excited. On Friday, I'm going to Disney. I'm going on a Disney cruise with my mom. We did one back in June. If you guys have watched those vlogs, you will know. If you haven't watched those vlogs, literally what are you doing? I will put one of them up above. They're so much fun. We went on the Disney Wish in June, and then we were actually trying to get my entire family to go on this cruise, and like we couldn't get anyone to commit. We already worked with a travel planner friend who we actually met on the Wish, and we planned it all, and then we were just like, okay, if no one else is gonna go, then like we'll just go. And so I'm so excited to have some mother-daughter time. We're going on a 7-day cruise. I'm of course gonna vlog the entire thing, but this week I gotta step it up. Like I have literally 4 days, including today, until I leave, and I have to pack for 9 days. So we got a lot to do. Okay, I'm gonna drive, go get a treat, call my dad, and I'll see you guys in a little while.
Are you hungry? Are you a hungry puppy? Are you hungry? Is it lunchtime, guys? Say, it's lunchtime, Mom.
So we have slowly been getting our house under control. I don't know if I've talked about this. I feel like I have, but we just moved into a house together, my boyfriend and I, and we are slowly getting unpacked. I moved in like probably a week after him. So I've only been in this house for a little over 10 to 12 days. And then we were gone like 4 or 5 of those days. So it was the holidays. It's just been crazy. I'm trying to get things organized. I gotta show you guys what I'm working on today. I'm gonna take a little bit of lunch. I might take a cat nap. I'm really tired. I did not sleep well. And then I'm gonna tackle this and then tackle our kitchen as well, because our kitchen is a wreck. So this is what I'm planning on tackling today. It was actually like so much busier right here last night, but I ended up organizing a ton of that. This is still kind of chaotic, but I'm really proud I organized all of my contacts right here. And then I have this drawer semi-organized, still working on getting this drawer to be its best. And then Chase has the second drawer, and then this bottom drawer that should not be in here. This is all like first aid stuff, and then this is all like some hair clips, curlers, things like that. There's that. But yeah, gotta figure out where all this is gonna go, and I have truly no clue, so we'll deal with that in a little bit. I unfortunately did not get off the wait list for Pilates. So like you guys saw, I ended up going to Target. We needed a couple things. I am going to eat lunch, change clothes, and there's my boy. That's Apollo. Is technically Chase's dog, but I am his mother now, and he is mine. He's my baby. And he loves to just follow me everywhere I go. And he's the sweetest boy in the whole world. Also, please don't look at our room. It's coming. I swear, putting together a house takes so long. I cannot move again for like a while. Like I cannot do this again for a minute, because I have moved 3 times. Almost 4 times, maybe 4 times in the last 3 years. No. Because I moved from Birmingham to LA. I was in LA for another year, and then I left LA, came to Austin, lived in my house that I just lived in, and then I moved here. So yeah, 4 times. Oh my God, that's absurd. have kind of showed you guys clips of today, but just realized I have not actually spoken at all. So started my day off with a hot mat Pilates class, which was really hard. And honestly, like, I'm glad I did it, but I ended up getting sick afterwards. And I think it's because I have not been sleeping well for like days. And I also didn't eat before, which is a stupid thing to do. And so I came home and just felt awful, like awful. And so ended up resting for a little bit and then took a really long shower. And then I've been doing some computer work and been hanging out with the pups. And what else have I been doing? I did some dishes before Chase got home. He just got home. He just went out to check the mail, and we're gonna take it really easy tonight. I'm gonna start working on a craft project that I've been wanting to do that I'm hoping to finish before my trip. And I'll show you guys that in a little bit.
Anyway, bye. But I didn't say that. But I think I've captured the spirit of your word. I am not annoying.
So here is the craft that I'm gonna try and finish before I leave. And I'm also telling myself it's okay if I don't finish it. Everything will be fine. I waited a very long time to do this. I should have done it sooner. I procrastinated. What is new? So I thrifted this vintage Mickey lunchbox. And I've seen a lot of people bedazzle these and carry them as purses because there is quite a lot of space in the back. So I'm gonna try and bedazzle it. Here is my setup. I've got my little lap desk with the rhinestones. Honestly, like I said, I'm giving myself a lot of grace. If this doesn't work, it's fine. I'm telling myself that because I also am a perfectionist to a degree. And I also don't feel good. So I'm like, okay, we're taking all these things into account and it's gonna be okay if it doesn't turn out perfect. Don't mind me, I'm just giving myself a pep talk.
Thanks to Cherry's licensed pharmacists. Mom knows these are
Two guys, okay, I've been working on it for probably an hour and a half, I guess. And I'm actually so impressed with myself. Like, what? Oh my gosh, I am so motivated to finish this now because can you guys imagine this as a purse and the photos I could get? I'm so excited. Good morning, friends. It is the next day. It is Wednesday today. We are at home today. I am taking a break today from Pilates. I'm gonna try and go back tomorrow before I leave for my trip. But today we got a lot to do at home. We have to clean up this bathroom, get our kitchen in order. There's just a lot of things I want to get in order before I leave town. And I know I've said that like 5 billion times in this video, but like I kind of have to keep saying it for myself, you know? So we are having a full like Taylor Swift dance party throughout the house this morning because Chase is not here. And he would be sweet enough to let me do that, but it wouldn't be his favorite thing. So while I am here alone, I'm gonna put my hair in some loose pigtails. Anyways, so that is the plan for the day, just to do some work at home. I'm gonna finish the bag, the Mickey lunchbox that I was bedazzling. You guys, I'm actually so proud of myself. I thought that was gonna be a disaster, and it actually doesn't look that bad. Like, I'm actually really enjoying the process. It's very soothing. I feel like it's a really great craft to maybe get into for 2026. I don't know. I think it's a little bit of an expensive hobby to have though, so yeah. Also, I don't know why I was just feeling pigtails today, and I think they're really freaking cute. We gotta eat. So it's about like 10 something now. I need to feed the dogs. I felt so much better this morning than I did yesterday. I actually got some sleep last night, which was a first for a while. I'm still feeling a little tired today. I feel like that's just gonna be normal. And I have to tell you guys, so I'm obsessed. This is not sponsored whatsoever. I mean, if it was, it would be a dream, but I'm obsessed with the Lemmy gummy line by Kourtney Kardashian, which like the Kardashians are whatever. I loved that. I love them. Some people don't. It's whatever. But here's what I take. So I take the Lemmy Purr, which is a probiotic for your hoo-ha. And I also take the Lemmy Glow, which is a hair, skin, nails gummy, which I feel like has really helped my nail strength. And then I also take Lemmy Debloat, which has definitely helped my digestive system, which has been awesome. I don't take Lemmy Sleep super often because let me tell you guys, these things knock you out. I think the dosage on here says take 2 gummies. Heck no. No. I have taken half of one. I've taken one and it does the job. When I'm exhausted and I need to sleep, I take these. So I will have them linked down below in the description box. I wish they came in like big packs because I would honestly buy like a 90-day supply if I could. I take them every single day. Anyways, let's go get started. We're gonna work on the kitchen first. I need to eat something, feed the dogs, do all that. It is now like noon and I really need to eat. I'm so hungry. So I'm gonna make some lunch. We're gonna clean up the rest of the dishes. We have a sink full, I need to do those. And then honestly, like I have some computer work I need to do, I forgot about. So gotta do that. So my plan for right now is to do this. I'll check back in with you guys a little later. Might be doing an at-home workout today. I think I said that already, but I can't remember. You guys, I have the attention span and the memory of a gnat. I need to work on that.
I don't know the answer why, because it's not better doing conversation. And I thank you for saying all that.
Friends, it is so much later. It's literally midnight. I don't even know the last thing you guys saw. So I basically cleaned all day long and watch the Call Her Daddy interview with Jeanette McCurdy. So good. And then Chase came home, he made dinner, his mom stopped by for a little bit, and I have literally been working on that Mickey bag for like 3 hours, which is just insane. So, and I'm not done. So I'm gonna try to get up early and finish it, and I'll talk to you guys then.